In this video, I'm going to show you what spinal erector exercises are, why you need to do them, how you can do them with a quick example back here, and what happens if you don't. And I feel very passionately about this because if you went through back pain, or if you're currently in back pain for any period of time, you had a lot of muscles that went through atrophy, including these spinal erector muscles. And what I mean by that is you probably didn't work these muscles to their full capacity because these muscles fire when you bend over to pick something up, when you lift something off the ground, when you do a sport. These muscles are always working when you're active. And when you go through back pain, you tend to just not work these muscles because working them hurts, so you avoid working them altogether. So they atrophy and they shrink in size and strength. And this exercise here that I'm going to show you, and spinal erector exercises in general, are a great way to reintroduce some blood flow, some strength, and activation into these muscles so they can hold your spine and function like they're supposed to. And who am I? My name is Ben, the founder of Back Muscle Solutions, creator of this channel. This channel here is documenting how I got out of 4 years of crippling, brutal low back pain and how you potentially can too, using nothing but the exercises, techniques, and products shown on this channel. All right, so there's a couple ways to do this exercise. I call it the spinal erector crunch. It's basically a back extension variation over a bench, or here for this example I'm using a table from inside and I'm using a weight to counterbalance it, and you'll see why in just a second here. If you're at the gym, for example, I like using a weight bench here, something where you can put your knees under and get into this position here that I'm about to show you. I'll walk through the exercise and then I'll show you a couple other variations after. So what you're going to do here is you're going to put your hands on the back of the head. Even just getting into this position here, you should start to feel those spinal erectors, those backstrap meat muscles start to turn on and fire. And what we're going to do here is what I call a spinal erector crunch. So if you can picture like the opposite of an ab crunch or a crunch for any muscle, we're going to be throwing our body back. And how to do this in real time is this. And I have a little bit of weight on the table here. It's really not completely necessary. You could do it on your own without anything. I just like having a little bit support so you can isolate these muscles better and work them to a higher level of fatigue without wearing out. Because when you're doing this, it's a little bit harder, it's a little bit more structural. This you can do more reps when you're leaning on the table and really isolate those spinal erector muscles. Couple tips. Do not go all the way up with every rep. We want to keep constant tension the entire time, build not only strength but also endurance in these muscles. And another one is to go slow, controlled, and to really feel contraction at the ends of the movement. So you feel a nice contraction at the top. And there are a couple other variations of this. You can do it kneeling without any equipment at all, just like this. You can also do it standing, same idea. So there you have it, spinal erector exercises, spinal erector strength and endurance and blood flow activation there. That's just one piece of the back pain relief puzzle in most cases. It's probably not gonna be your cure-all, but it's probably one thing that's gonna get you 20, 30, 40, maybe even 70 or 80% of the way there. If you want more total fixes and to find out what else could be going on with your back pain, check out my other videos on this channel. Back pain is complex. There's a lot of things that could be going on under the hood. So check out my videos for more holistic total fixes and my products below if you want to get out of back pain a little bit faster. Thanks for watching. Try this one out. If you don't, you could be missing out on a lot of great potential lower back strength gains. You're probably lagging in this area, especially if you went through back pain for more than a couple weeks at a time. These muscles definitely went through some atrophy and need to be reintroduced, trained, and work again. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you a ton. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.